this is tough. This vlogging, I thought it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have the best time of my life. Vlogging is tough. I'm having a difficult time right now. Looking for angles. Where do I look good? This is just mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
One eternity later.
Hello there, how are you? My name is Ade Vertis and I'm an au pair in Netherlands. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining us. Let's continue. So today I am going to tell you important things that you should know when you're considering applying for au pair. Hello, my name is Andrea Vertis. I'm an au pair in Netherlands, and today I would like to share with you how to apply for an au pair program if you're from Africa to Europe. So this is mainly focused on Europe, North America or Australia or anywhere else. So if you're from Africa going to Europe as an au pair, all you need to know. So if you're here and you like to know more, please stay to the end of this video so that you can gain as much information as you are supposed to. So with no further ado, let's continue to the video, straight to the point. So first of all, if you're from Africa, you already know it's not an easy process to get a visa to Europe as an au pair. You have to have some documents and you have to be very, very consistency in getting a visa and coming here as an au pair. You have to have all the documents and you have to have a host family coming here. And it could be with the agency or it could be with your host family, but some countries require you to have an agency to come here, which is for example in Netherlands you have to be with an agency to come here, and some countries don't really require you to have an agency getting here, for example Germany and some of other countries. So you have to research. First of all is research. Please research the area that you're going and what their requirements are. So if you're going to be an au pair in a country, say, let's say you're from Africa and going to Europe as an au pair, these countries all over Europe, don't be just checking like one country in Europe and you're done. Go all over the countries and see which country you are going to au pair in. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you're from like let's say example I'm from Tanzania and I'm going to au pair in Netherlands, I shouldn't be looking for just any video about any country in Europe, for example like France, and saying, oh, it's a European country so maybe it's just it's equal to this and their documents might be the same. They might be the same, but some documents might be more, they might require more documents, and some countries might require less documents or different documents from the one you have. So first of all is research a country that you want to go. Don't be just like Europe. And if you do like Europe, then you have to look every country with every document that's required. And where do you find that information? The information you need about au pair and au pair visa is found in the embassy websites. Okay, so if you want to find out in this country what do they have, what do they require, then you have to find the information first from the embassy website. Go to the embassy website, look au pair, what is a requirement to get a visa as an au pair in this country, yeah, and then go to YouTube, watch some videos about it, and then you can now start applying or looking for a family. For instance, you look for a family and you get a family and then you don't get a visa, baby, you cannot be an au pair in that country because you don't have a visa to go there. So first of all, I think what you should do, follow the process and start with research. Go to the embassy website of the country that you want to go to, yeah, and then you can start applying for au pair program. because some other countries, as you can say, they don't accept, they don't, you might not have the documents that are required, or you might not be able to get a visa in that country. So research about au pair and then know which countries can take you as an au pair. For example, for Tanzania, New Zealand, or Australia, or America, it's not possible for you to be there as an au pair, because first, in America, we don't have an American agency in Tanzania that accepts au pair, and it's a requirement to be an agency in your country that accepts au pair and then send them there, and the agency apply for the visa, and we don't have any agency in Tanzania that does that, so you cannot au pair in America from Tanzania. So if you already got a family from America and you click like this, and now they want you to be there, they want you to be with their family, and you are not able to apply for a visa, then it means you are not going. You cannot fly without a visa. Maybe if you have wings, then you might fly, but like it's not possible. So first of all, I think, and what I also just say a lot of times, is do your research first. Yeah, I think I'm understood now. Let's cool down a bit. This topic, I've been saying it like a few times a day to people who wants to come to be au pairs, because, well, people don't really understand. I've been there, I've done that. I have get a family and I don't have the documents to give, and it's not very good for you as an au pair, because the family will be just you don't have this document, so why did you apply as an au pair in this country? Yeah, it doesn't give you a good picture as an au pair. You will get a family and you click so well, and it will be such an amazing family for you, but you cannot go there because you don't have the required documents. Yeah, so first research a country and au pair requirements for you to go there, and then yeah, you can start applying as an au pair in that country. So with that being said, in 6 minutes, do your research again. Where do you find this research? In the embassy website. Go to the embassy website. For example, France, embassy in France, au pair. Google, it will come. They will show you which requirements you have to have. And after that, then you can go to YouTube and watch some videos. Don't start from YouTube to the embassy website. Start to the embassy website and then go to YouTube. I think I'm understood. If you didn't, then I don't know what to do else. I don't know what else to do. I've tried my best. So the next thing I'll say is, after doing your research, what should you do? Now is looking for the documents. Yeah, look for the documents. And simultaneously looking for the documents and the family. Yeah, you can look for the documents slowly as you are looking for a family. And yeah, I've already talked about agencies and websites. I'm not going to repeat it here. If you really want to know what an agency is and a website is, then you should click my video. It's on I'll put a link down below in a comment, and you can look at that video and know what is the difference between agency and website. So if that country that you got require you to have an agency, then please go and apply to an agency so that you can get your position secured already, and you can know like what does this agency need. Depends with which one agency that you want. It could be au pair international or au pair America, or that's for everybody in Africa actually. And it can be any agency that is required and that is legit. There are also agencies that are scammers, so be aware of that. Yeah, so yeah, with that being said, please let's continue. Yeah, so with further ado, go and start applying for families and for documents simultaneously. You can start applying for families in a website, an OPA website, or with an agency, or with um, Facebook. It doesn't matter where you get a family. Actually, what is required is for you to get a good family that you match. So if you get a family from Facebook, from website, for agency, from someone you know, then girl, if it's a good family, we good. Let's go. So after getting a family or after getting the documents, so what I normally tell people to start, what I normally tell people is to start looking for the documents when they are simultaneously looking for a family. For example, if you're you start studying German, for example, like because German required to have an A1 certificate. So if today you are going to start learning German, then start looking for a family already, because you know, like, oh, I might get a certificate in this end of a month, or in end of 2 months, and I need a family. So don't go like, oh, studying German first and then looking for a family. Look for family with studying German. It's not going to take a lot of your time to create a website. It's not going to take your family a lot of time to just say hello to a few families on Facebook, or just, yeah, on the website. So yeah, just be simultaneously going with the process so that you won't use a lot of time like I did. So so yeah, that is first. That is second, actually. Yeah, that is second. So look for family as you already look for documents. A document that I think you should be sure to apply for is passport. A passport is going to be a very big requirement and a bonus for you. So make it in your list that it's going to be needed anywhere in the world, anywhere you're going to travel to, then a passport is going to be needed. So it doesn't matter where you're going, America, anywhere that you're thinking of, a passport is going to be required. So just go for it and apply. If you are if you are serious about the OPA program, then the passport is just like a document that you should really, really know that you are supposed to have. And if you're going for countries like in German and Luxembourg, or Austria, then I think you should also go for applying for studying German, so that you can learn some German and get your A1 certificate. And yeah, so you can be able to au pair there maybe after a few months or something, if you get a family. So yeah, without further ado, let's continue with yeah, that was it. Documents required, and then simultaneously with family, with looking for family. And also, don't go on Facebook and be judging families. Yeah, I see a lot of people on Facebook or Facebook groups, au pairs in Africa. Most of the time they are like very angry at families when families post like, oh, we are looking for a person only in the EU, or only in this country. Well, they have their reasons. So you cannot force anybody to take you as an au pair just because you want to. If they are looking for somebody in the European countries, then they are looking for somebody in the European countries, guys. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with them wanting an au pair from the European countries. So because they also know like the visa processes can be very long and exhausting. Or they already had an au pair from here and they didn't have a good experience with her. Now they want a person from there. So it's okay. You will have your own family one day. So don't go there and expose yourself, be like being angry that a person is looking for an au pair in this country, so in another country, not yours. So I think that's something you should keep in mind. It makes a lot of people angry, it makes a lot of people heartbroken, but yeah, what are you going to do? Just look for your keep searching. Don't be angry at people. Like, you also show, because it's also a lot, it's a big community, then people already knows like, oh, this girl is already like very angry and stuff, and I don't think I want this in my family. You're making your CV dirty, I think. So just chillax. You're going to get your own families. It's gonna be all right, okay? Yeah. So yeah, in some Facebook groups, it says that a lot of people are looking for European uh, au pairs, but in websites you will actually see there are a lot of people who are taking people from Africa, and there are a lot of people who are taking people from Asia. So I recommend more au pair websites than Facebook groups, because in Facebook groups there are also a lot of scammers. As I said before in my previous video, be aware of scammers. There are a lot of scammers in au pair programs, and they know you are desperate for it, so they will ask you to give them money and stuff. So just be aware that there are scammers in Facebook groups, a lot of scammers, and in websites as well, but not as many as in the Facebook groups. So yeah, just to be aware, just to make you aware that there are those things as well. So yeah, what is next after getting a family and your documents ready? Now, applying for a visa. First of all, be informed. Yeah, be informed and be quick to respond. Be informed. What do I need? What do I need as an au pair? What do I need to know? Be informed, because nobody's going to just like give you something in a plate for you to eat. Stay informed. Go to YouTube, look. There are a lot of people doing YouTube channels about it. So go to YouTube. Know, for example, you were choosing to go to France as an au pair. Know what is required to have as an au pair in France. That's the documents you already have in the first place. And then know, now that you're going to apply for a visa, know what is needed of you. Yeah, what am I supposed to have? What am I missing? What can I do? Stay informed. Inform yourself. Stay informed. Stay reading. Inform yourself. Don't get tired. Yeah, keep running. So yeah, stay informed. Go to YouTube. Go to, I don't know, your website. Sometimes websites contain information about a country, and especially Au Pair World and aupair.com, they contain, I'm not sponsored, but like they contain those information. So go to those websites and look through, like, do I need this? Do I need this? Why do I need this? Where can I get this? Something like that. Yeah. So stay informed. Stay informed. Inform yourself. Stay informed. Don't lack information. Any information that you might require. Just like a few information that I think you couldn't get, but just give it your all. Stay informed. So another thing is contact. Yeah, the documents. This is the documents. So health check. Yeah, check your health. Your health is a very important part of this process. So as you are with the family and doing like interviews with them, don't lie. Don't tell them a lie like, oh, I can ride a car. I can drive a car. Don't ride a car. I can drive a car. They will keep that in their mind, like somebody can drive a car, and when she gets here, she might be able to take the kids to school. So if you go there and you are not able to drive a car, then I don't know. I don't know what they're going to think. Because yeah, it's a mess up thing if you lie to your family. For example, you say, oh, I don't have any allergies, and you go there and then yeah, there's peanut butter in everything, and you're allergic to nuts, to ground nuts, then it's gonna be difficult here for you. So don't lie. don't lie to your family in the process of getting a family, or in the visa process. Don't lie to your recruiter, or yeah, don't lie. Just don't lie. It makes things easier. That's what I think. It makes things easier if you don't lie for you as an au pair. And when you get here, people already know, like, this person is like this and this person is like this, and then they see something different. Then yeah, I don't know how to put it. It feels weird. So yeah, I think that's it. And then another thing is, know what you're required to have, as in money. Yeah, in some places au pair are required to have money. Yeah, for example, in Spain, if you're going to apply, if you want to au pair in Spain, then you need a lot amount of money. You need, like, I don't know, 3,000 euros to be an au pair there, because you have to pay for your studies, your Spanish studies yourself, and they have to have proof of it before they give you the visa. So yeah, just know about it and be informed that, well, in Spain, if I want to go to Spain, do I have $3,000 to pay? If I do, then how am I going to do this and stuff like that? And yeah, and if you're going to pay in, let's say, in Germany or in Luxembourg or in Austria, then you should also, like, keep in mind what they require you to have. The documents that you're required to have might be expensive as well, and they might cost you money. So keep, as I said, keep yourself informed. So for example, like, getting a certificate, an A1 German certificate, can be, like, very expensive sometimes, like studying throughout and doing the exam. And also passport money, your flight tickets. Sometimes they say, well, um pay half, or sometimes they say you pay it yourself, or sometimes the family pays for it. So keep yourself informed, and don't be afraid to ask questions to the family, or to the agency you're working with, or yeah, even to the embassy, if you have valid questions. So don't lack information. Information is really important. I studied my au pair program with a lot of information, and I think this is why I think I have to make this video, because it was not easy, I can say, for me, but it could have been easy if I stayed informed, and if I know, like, how much money I am required to have, and how much can I wait, and which time can it cost. So now, getting to the next point, time. Now, because that's why I started with the main point, which is do your research, because now time that you're required to wait for the visa after you applied for it determines what you already read in the first point, that is, do your research. So if you did the research well in the embassy website, then you already know how long you are going to wait for your visa, whether it's going to take like 2 weeks, or it's going to take like 4 weeks, or 8 weeks sometimes, or 6 months if you're going to open in Iceland, or 4 months if you're going to apply pay in somewhere like Denmark or somewhere. So just keep yourself informed, so that you know, well, now I have to wait for this amount of time, and in this amount of time I'll be do something else when I'm applying for this. So yeah, keeping yourself informed is really, really natural to go. So yeah, I think that's the end of this video. um and I didn't say the most important thing. The most important thing is to pray this process. Yeah, and sometimes it can shake your head. So pray. If you're religious, pray to God that He gives you strength, and He gives you guidance, which road to go, what to do. Because, my dear, just pray. I'm not saying it as like to be to frighten you about the process. The process is gonna go great. Just pray about it. Keep God involved. Yeah, if you're religious. If you're atheist, then it's okay. um yeah, I guess that's it. And if you didn't subscribe to my channel, subscribe so that you won't miss any of my videos. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great weekend or a great day wherever that you're watching this. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye. The next thing I'm going to post is about au pair as well, so stay tuned. It's gonna be nice that I post a lot of videos in 1 week or in several weeks. So yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, my subscribers. But like the video as well, and see you in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed to Witness Vlog channel, if you're from Tanzania, then subscribe there. She talks in Swahili and she has a lot of information, so go there and subscribe. I'm not sponsored by her, but I just know that there is a lot of information there, as well as in EBM Scholars. I'm not sponsored, but yeah, just go there and dig yourself the information that you need. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.